cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I've been on the internet today, and there's some things that's going on that we just need to talk about. I have some regular news stories, and I have some news stories that you guys can see that is in the description, and the pictures is on there. So I definitely want to come on and talk with you guys about these things that are going on. But before we do that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please step on my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section to keep me in the algorithm. Let's play the intro and then let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every day wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, and we are back. So guys, there is a few things that I want to talk about. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and say what's up to the people. I don't know why this is blurry. It's got to irritate the living shit out of me. Okay, look, it's clearing up now. What's going on, Chi-Town? What's going on, Winnie? What's going on, Protect My Energy AAC? What's going on, Nariz? What's going on, Kamiko? What's going on with Said? And what's going on with the candy shop? And what is going on at Chi-Town once again? Like it's so quiet in here. So I was trying to show you something from TikTok, but it wouldn't let me upload it. And I can't find it anymore, so we're not going to do that. So I want to start off with this news story. So let me go ahead and pull it up. What's going on, Sassy Peach? What's going on, Pink Dynamite? I'm going to pull the story up. All right, y'all. So I don't know if you guys are out there who's single, who's not. I don't know if you guys have used Tinder. This is the reason why I don't use Tinder is because I've had a really bad experience with someone I've tried to date off of Tinder. And so I have deleted that thing and it will never be back on my phone again. But let's talk about this because this is pretty scary. So it says 22-year-old woman taped up and slashed nude Tinder date and then order food, cops say. It says police say 22-year-old Lauren Marie Dooley performed oral sex on her date before binding his wrists and ankles with duct tape and then bizarrely ordering DoorDash. And what might be the worst of blind dates, a 21-year-old Colorado man is recovering from a Tinder date gone wrong. The unnamed victim was found naked and bleeding in the parking lot of an apartment complex where his 22-year-old date, identified by police as Lauren Marie Dooley, allegedly performed oral sex on him before binding his wrists and ankles and duct taping him and cutting him with a sharp knife. Dooley, who has been charged with felony second-degree kidnapping, second-degree assault, and menacing, is alleged to have enticed her date to remove his clothes before performing fellatio on him and then taping up his hands and feet, to which he consented. The victim found it odd but consented to it. An affidavit published by Law and Crime states. She then apparently took out a knife and then threatened him, according to the affidavit. She demanded he get into her bed, which he says was non-consensual given the introduction of the weapon. However, when Lauren produced a kitchen knife and demanded he get into her bedroom, the victim no longer consented to staying at the residence, the affidavit says. Dooley, who will be arraigned Thursday, is said to have then climbed on top of her victim and proceeded to use the knife to cut his left shoulder. Lauren then used both her hands to apply direct pressure to the victim's throat for approximately 20 seconds, making it difficult for him to breathe. Lauren stopped, but only to procure a belt that she then placed around the victim's neck. She tightened the belt for another 20 seconds, once more making it difficult to breathe. When she took it off, she checked the victim's neck for a pulse. The affidavit says, seemingly displeased by the man bleeding on her bed, Dooley then alleged forced her date into the bathtub to clean up. Police said they later found blood in the bathtub. In the midst of all this, she then ordered food from DoorDash and threatened her date, if you scream or say anything, I will end you. According to the court documents, Dooley then ordered her date back to her bed and ate the food. Then she fell asleep after placing the knife under the covers. Once Dooley was asleep, the victim told police he was able to finagle the knife to cut the duct tape and quietly leave the bed as he tried to find his keys. Dooley reportedly woke up and chased him into the parking lot, where witnesses say she threatened him after smearing his blood on her hands as he called 911. He could be heard arguing with Dooley as he called for help, explaining to her that he called the emergency services because you cut me, and because you're going to kill me. Police and an ambulance were dispatched. Upon arrival, residents at the apartment advised there was a naked man in the parking lot that needed help. The affidavit states officers located the victim, who was naked and appeared to be bleeding from a laceration on his left arm. He was also actively backing away from the suspect. Dooley, who appeared to have blood smeared on her arms and hands, the victim claimed that Lauren tied him up and cut him. The victim's life was never in danger. The victim's life was never in danger from the cut to his shoulder. Police say Dooley faces up to 25 years in prison if found guilty in multiple offenses. I think I've told this story before on YouTube, but thank you, Chi-Town, for becoming a member of the channel. I really appreciate that. I think I've told this story on YouTube before. I was working at a radio station here in Atlanta, and I met this guy on Tinder. And I think it was my birthday. Well, I think I met him like the week of my birthday. This was probably like back in 2016. But we had talked or whatever, and he wanted to cook me dinner for my birthday or something like that. And so I was like, okay, cool. I had no plans for my birthday, so it was fine or whatever. And so I ended up going. I left work and I went to his house, and then he cooked dinner. It was a good time, and then he wanted me to spend a night. And I was like, well, I really want to spend a night because I had to go to work the next day. But he insisted that I stayed, so I did. It was nothing like really crazy going on at the time. So I ended up staying the night over there. So the next day I get up and go to work. And at the time, y'all, I was working like 3 jobs. I think I was working for Xfinity at the time. I was driving Lyft at the time. I was doing my websites at the time, and I was doing radio at the time too. So I had like 4 different jobs. So my time was like so limited. I really didn't have a lot of time to spend with him, but I did like communicate with him all the time. But that wasn't enough for him. And so he just started like calling my phone like uncontrollably while I was at work. And I'm like, bro, like I can't talk to you right now. I'm at work. He did not understand. I'm like, I'm at work. And like, I sent him pictures like, look, I'm at work. Like I can't really talk. He did not care. And so I told him about the radio station that I had worked at the time. And so we were having a conversation. I think I might have brought up the topic of, dating off of Tinder or something like that. And he called into the radio station because the people at the radio station kept edging him on to call in. And so he called in, and he basically, they kept saying he broke up with me on the air, but we weren't together. But he called me after that. He was crying on the phone. Like, it was just a mess. And so after that, I just deleted Tinder. I just could never use the app again to try to date. because that freaked me the hell out. I was like, I will never date off of this app again. What's going on, my shoe? Hey, y'all, haven't been in a few lives. Hope everyone is well. The news cycle has been a complete mess the past few weeks. Are we in retrograde or something? We just got out of retrograde. I keep turning my head left and right. Yeah, we just got out of it. And yes, damn. I believe he is a black man. Oh, wow. See, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. This out here trying to be... Okay. That is so messy and weird. What the F? Sorry you went through that. Hey, Pink. Yes, it was crazy, and they thought it was funny because I really wasn't trying to stop talking to him at the time. I would just want him to understand, like, I was just busy at the time. Like, I didn't have a lot of time, and I felt it was my fault because I should have never really started talking to him because my life was really busy at the time because I think I was just going through my breakup at the time. And I had stacked my life with just things to do. So I did spend the time with him because I thought it would be cool, but I never really got even a chance to even get into him because he was just too obsessive over me. And we didn't have sex or anything. So it wasn't like something magical had happened or whatever. It was just like, I don't know. And I didn't want to ghost him either. So that's why I kept on like communicating with him. But even that wasn't enough. So my ass ain't on Twitter. I mean, on Tinder. Okay. All right. So I want to do the next story. And I don't know if you guys have seen that. What's going on? Just simply. I want to do the next story. This one just happened yesterday, or if the report came out this morning. So I don't know if it happened yesterday or not. But the cops was running wild again, y'all. And this is why I do not trust police. This officer was a freaking maniac. He was a maniac. And I did get that first story from somewhere. I'll put it in the description. This next story, I got this from Hollywood Unlocked. This is a sad story. This is a triggering story. So let me make a triggering banner real quick so people who are about to tune in, if they are late, they understand this could be a little triggering. Where's the banners at? Oh. Some caps. I am going to show the video. All right. All right, so let's get into it. So it says police officer fired after police officer fired after shooting unarmed 17-year-old in McDonald's parking lot. Now, y'all, this is a picture of him. He's literally just eating his food. Like, he's literally just eating his food. I don't know what he did. Let me make this screen bigger so y'all can actually see what's going on. All right, there we go. Actually, let me do this one. So this is him. He's in his car. Okay, yeah, the video's on here. Okay. So it says Officer James Bernard, who fired his gun at a teenager Sunday, so this happened on Sunday, was fired by the San Antonio Police Department on Wednesday, according to KSAT 12. Bernard is not entitled to an appeal of his termination because he was still deemed a probationary officer on the job for just 7 months. The news, why do they have all these ads on here? Like, I get you want the money, but Jesus. The newly released body cam footage shows the officer opening the driver's side door and ordering the teen out of the car. The car then backed up, and within seconds, the officer fired off multiple shots in the car at point blank range. And here's the video. There's no audio. Oh, it is audio.
Get out of the car. Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
So that's creepy as hell to me. The boy was just sitting in the parking lot eating his freaking food. Like, what was the point of shooting at him like that? I don't understand what was going on. Yes, at a 17-year-old. Thank God that he actually got, reprimand, or he got a punishment and they fired him. Only because he was on probation at the time. I don't know if he had not been on probation, would he be on leave with pay? We don't know. He did it. We don't see that part. So they don't show that part, so we don't even know. Let's see if it has anything else here. It says the driver and his passenger were eventually apprehended. And this is the sad part. About a block away, the 17-year-old female passenger was uninjured, but the driver was taken to an area hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. One of Bernard's previous supervisors were interviewed and said he just spoke to the officer and said, good laughs, just normal human being stuff, nothing really serious. I never got a bad vibe from Cantu. Montalavo said, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He was always a really good guy to me, and he was always respected me. Every time I told him to do something, he always did it, and he worked hard. He wasn't aware of the body cam footage that was released to the public. So during the interview, he was shown the footage while the cameras was rolling. And this is how he responded to the footage. That's hard to watch. That's scary. I'm speechless, honestly. Montalavo said after watching the video, Cantu looks scared. He looks terrified. He doesn't know what's going on. He was just in his car eating. That right there, that personally didn't look right to me. Is this a different? Let's see if this is a different video. Oh, that's just a picture. Okay. San Antonio Police Department on Wednesday fired up. Okay, we just talked about that. Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez released a statement on the shooting, saying that Bexar County District Attorney's Civil Rights Division will fully review the evidence submitted by the San Antonio Police Department into the shooting of Eric Cantu by a now former police officer. Once the SAPD investigation is complete, the DA's office will also review all evidence related to the charges against Eric Cantu. Once we have received it, the DA's office can make no comment on whether charges may be pursued against either individual until all evidence has been renewed. Right now, I think he needs to be in jail. What's going on, Sarah? You just missed like 2 stories, so you got to go back. But we talking about right now the police officer shooted that 17-year-old boy in the McDonald's parking lot who was just eating a sandwich. And I think before that we talked about this girl who tried to kill her Tinder date. Is he okay? We don't know yet. There's no updates on the story. But y'all, I don't trust police officers. And I mean, this is a 17-year-old who was eating food in the car. Like, what was he doing that was so bad that the officer seen going on in the car that he had to start? I think he shot a taser first, and then he started just shooting. What if the people that was in McDonald's got killed? I mean, he was just shooting. Absolutely not. I cannot. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot. Yes, this is awful. And this is why when people are saying defund them, it makes sense to me, because we have people like this. Why is he shooting at these kids like this? Why is he shooting at these kids like this? That's tragic. It's horrible. And I hope that little boy, I hope the boy is going to be okay. And I hope that cop goes to jail, because he does not deserve to be free. I don't care if he was afraid or not. What were you afraid of? A double cheeseburger? It's like he was eating a cheeseburger. The wrapper was yellow. So I don't know what the cop seen, but all that was way too much. So Deb, this is why I was freaking out when, oh yes, I couldn't locate our son yesterday. This world is different when it comes to our skin tone. Yeah, I understood. Is it just me, or is it's blurry. It's not just you. It was clear earlier today because of the hurricane, our internet has been messing up here, so bear with me. Bear with me. It looks clear on my phone. Oh, that's a little blurry. It's a little blurry. This is so sad. I hope the young boy is okay. Yes. And this, just to imagine, there was another little girl in the car. Like, he could have killed both of them over something eating McDonald's in a parking lot. And yes, y'all, please like the video. It's free and easy way to support the channel. You guys can also support the channel through Super Chats, Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. I'm sorry, Chi-Town must have been awful. Man, we was both freaking out. It's going in and out. Oh, is it? I hate that. I hate that. Hopefully it'll get better soon. While we're doing this, because I'm about to switch over to some entertainment news, let's go ahead and do the countdown, y'all. If you have not already done it, go ahead and like and share this video. Let's do a 1 minute countdown, and then I'll be back with the entertainment news. All right, let's go.
You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you was better than me. Stop it. You ain't better than me. I got a lot of macaroni cause I cheddar and cheese. See me in my 50. You said that man he just shit it. Cause I show you how I do it, but don't show you how I did it. I be multiplying numbers so you not in my division. Call me Rudolph. You be dashing like. See me in my 50. You said that man he just shit it. Cause I show you how I do it, but don't show you how I do it. See me in my 50, you said that man he just shit it. Cause I show you how I do it, but don't show you how I did it. I be multiplying numbers so you not in my division. Call me Rudolph, you be dashing like blue. Thinking of getting it done, but you never catch me slipping. Hella Grey Goose is what you catch me sipping. You don't get girls cause they know you tripping. Acting like you making money, but you bullshitting. My style so clean, don't none of it be script. Got hella just if, but don't none of them be stiff. And I got a grill, so my drink just chill. Mr. Yes, I'm so fly in the field.
All right, y'all. So I'm back. Hopefully you guys have shared and liked the video in the midst of that. So let's get into our next story. You guys know I kind of went on a tangent the other day about Lizzo. And I'm about to go on another one again today because Kanye West is very disgusting to me, and I can't stand this man at this point. I don't understand his plight with Lizzo, but he's really like inserting her in just his crap that he has going on. So this is from TMZ. It says Kanye West attack on Lizzo's weight loss, genocide of black race. Kanye West thinks there's an evil plan behind the attacks on Lizzo's weight. He says it's a way to kill black people. Ye says he noticed whenever Lizzo, who works out with his trainer, posts on social media about losing weight, she's immediately attacked by bot accounts. The reasoning Kanye says is because the media wants to put out a perception that being overweight is a new goal for black people when it's actually unhealthy. Kanye made the claims in his interview with FNC's Tucker Carlson, saying it's clinically unhealthy to promote an overweight lifestyle and going a step farther by calling anyone who does it demonic. Tucker asked Kanye why he thinks the media wants to promote unhealthiness amongst black people, and Ye didn't hold back. Kanye's response, it's a genocide of the black race. You know, I understand that he wants people to be healthy, but attacking Lizzo in the midst of that is not the way to do it. I don't give a damn what Kanye West says and what Kanye West does. It just simply is, that's very true. Kanye needs help and should be off of social media, because the same thing that he's saying about her and food, we could be saying about him and his medication. Take it, damn it, because we're tired of this. We're tired of it. You're going off on this lady for no reason. You're spilling her business for no reason. Like, it just gets on my nerves to watch him bombard this lady like this. Sarah says, "Oh, my internet is playing me up." You know, I went on my rant the other day, so I'm going to keep it short and cute today. But I just hate the way that he's doing her, because she doesn't deserve that. If she's okay with it, then let her be okay with it. I don't see anybody going on like, let me go get big because Lizzo's big. But there are people out there who have they have they have issues with their self-confidence, their self-esteem is what I'm trying to use, self-esteem. And does he think this is going to help them lose weight? No. This is going to make them not want to lose weight or help slow down their journey, because they have people like this attacking this lady who at least she feels good about herself. I think it's wrong. Is Kanye even healthy? His neck looks mighty thick. I'm just saying, yeah, he's not as small as he was when he first started out either. Lizzo doesn't bother no one, but people keep trying to, yes, and it's wrong. It's so wrong for them to keep doing that to her. Him and that stupid girl, Candace, whatever her last name is. There's too many Candaces on the damn scene. I don't want to say the wrong one, but I hate both of them for doing this. And we all know his mental state is completely off. Exactly. He needs to be more invested in taking his medication and his mental health than Lizzo's. Because if she decides to harm herself because she has low self-esteem, if that's a thing, then what's he going to say? Is he a part of it? Is he going to make sure he say he's a part of the problem? What's going on? It's just the T, please, 93. Is he going to admit that he's a part of the problem? I mean, what if people that admire Lizzo or discomfortable with themselves because of this go back into their shell because of Kanye West and that Candace girl? Do you take responsibility for that? He blames us for him having that liposuction too. Oh my God. No accountability. Don't get me started on her. Oh my God. Yes, please climb out of the bushes and hit that like button. You don't even climb out the bushes, just hit the like button while you in there. It's still available in the bushes. Don't forget his mama selling. We can't keep blaming it on his mom dying now. She's been gone for a very long time. Kanye's issue is he won't take his medication. I don't care what anybody says. He needs to take his medication. Until then, I don't want to hear it. That's why they give it to you. So you're not out here doing things like this. You're literally having fashion shows in the mud and wearing White Lives Matter shirts when you know what the backlash is going to be from that. No, she died having surgery. Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, she sure did. And I wonder if he had anything to do with that. Maybe that's why he's doing this, because he feels it's a sense of guilt. Yes, we need to put taking your medication lives matter on some shirts. Medicated lives matter. I'm gonna figure out a good slogan for that, and I'm gonna make some shirts. He needs to take his medication. He needs to take his medication. Oops, okay. It's just sad because like I liked Kanye when he first came out. And like this Kanye, I don't subscribe to this at all. I don't subscribe to this Kanye. I believe he did pay for it. If I remember in the interview, he said he felt guilty. He did pay for the surgery. But he's up here promoting Lizzo to work out, but you didn't even promote for your mother to work out. So how does that make sense? Hey, my big sis speaks. You should judge a person by the content of their character and not how they treat you as an individual. I'm down for it. Yo, I bought these Raycons a long time ago. I've had AirBuds. Is it AirPods? The Raycon. And I got another like low budget one. And I can't find none of them. I got one Raycon and my other low budget one. I got one of them. I'm not going to buy no more. I'm going to just buy regular headphones. Take my meds. Medicine matters. Yup, that's what it is right there. Medicine matters. Medicine matters. So let's get into our last story, which is one of my favorite subjects. All right. Beyonce fires back at Rice, said Fred, I got permission for the sample. If you guys don't know, earlier today, there was in the news that Rice said Fred was on the internet, on Beyonce's internet, trashing her because he said that she did not get permission to use that freaking sample of that song. My Raycons went out. Oh, mine never went out. I think one was like lower than the other one or something. Excuse me. I'm mad at him right now, but he is acting like he's in a mixed bipolar state, and he seems to be going into a psychosis and paranoia. I think he's been alluding to. I just feel like that's next. Oh man, and now I'm real blurry. Let me do this so y'all can look at this clear stuff and not me blurry. So Right Said Fred is going off on Beyonce on the internet. Beyonce had to clear her. Y'all know she don't really clap back like that. So let's look at it. Beyonce is calling out music duo Right Said Fred for accusing her of sampling their biggest hit without permission. She says it's BS and the group was paid handsomely for the song. Here's the deal. Right Said Fred ripped Beyonce as arrogant for allegedly sampling their hit I'm Too Sexy on her new song Alien Superstar without asking or paying them in an interview with The Sun. Now, Beyonce's camp is firing back, telling TMZ the accusations from Right Said Fred are whatever that word is and totally false. Whatever, I ain't gonna try it. Count it to me in my heart. Beyonce's team says not only did she get permission to use the song, Right Said Fred spoke publicly of their gratitude for being on her Renaissance album, and they were paid a substantial portion. Queen Bee says she has the receipts. Beyonce says she's asked Right Said Fred publisher for permission to sample the song composition on May the 11th, with the publisher approving the use on June 15th. Prompting an August payment to RSF. Right Said Fred also claimed they didn't have a co-writer credit on Beyonce's track, but her team says that that's just not true either. Instead, Beyonce says RSF writers own more than any of their writing. They own more than any other writer on Alien Superstar and have co-writer credits. Beyonce must be pissed over their accusations. She typically remains silent in these cases, so this is a rare rebuttal. Now, we know Beyonce does not respond most of the time, so there must be some truth to this. I'm going to say it because it's Beyonce as well. But kudos to her for taking up for herself at this point. Well, I didn't know this regarding Beyonce. Yeah, you know, they always do this with her every time. No, this is news to me too, just the tea. Okay, so y'all didn't hear about it. It was in the news earlier today, and she responded really quickly. Just the tea, please, it came out earlier today, but what I found interesting is that it's a lot of people's music that she has used and got sued for and eventually had to pay them. With this album, though, she didn't get sued from a lot of people. I know she had the thing with Khalees, but she just took it off because she did get clearance from Neptune because that's who owned it. So she did get clearance for that. But Khalees was upset because she wasn't getting paid for it. So in honor of her, she just took the song, she took the sample out. How can you trust anyone named Rice and Fred? I think I might be with you on that, my big sis speaks. I don't know why they keep coming for my girl, but you can't come on her internet and be disrespecting her like that and claiming these things. Right Said Fred, they were a UK novelty act in the 80s. Yeah, we do know that. We do know that. And I'm pretty sure that she took the proper channels. I mean, this has been happening for a long time, but most of the time it's with her like dances and stuff like that in her music videos. It never really has to do with the sampling of the song. So who knows? I think that's all I had, y'all. Let me look at something else real quick. It was like one other story that I thought I wanted to talk about. Oh, wow. Oh, this is why Tamar is doing this. Okay, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up for y'all. I knew Tamar was up to something. This time it seems like her team took the proper channels, but in the past they had not, and she had to come out of her pocket to pay these people. That's what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. All right, y'all. So I don't know if you guys remember this series, The Surreal Life. Where is the line with the samples of V. Cole writer? I don't know. Look at something. All right, I don't know if you guys remember the show, The Surreal Life, but and you guys know Tamar's been in the news, trashing Candy, and I think this is why. Okay, let's do this. Share. And this is interesting because August Alsina is on it. Okay, so it says watch the trailer for VH1's The Surreal Life starring August Alsina, Tamar Braxton, and more. So I knew she was in the news doing something because she's on this damn show. It says, no, you haven't magically traveled back in time to the early aughts. The Surreal Life is officially making a comeback. This is via Vibe. The latest iteration of the show, which is described as a celebrity social experiment, boasts a cast that is headlined by R&B star August Alsina and Tamar Braxton. Additional celebrities who will be appearing on the forthcoming season, including NBA legend Dennis Rodman, oh my God, and former WWE star CJ Perry, Malcolm in the Middle actor Frankie Muniz, okay, I know who that is, and actress Kim Coles, okay, this might be good. Makeup artist Manny MUA and adult film star Stormy Daniels. That's not the low vibrational lady, is it? What was her name? Oops, I didn't do that. Let me see. Oh no, that's a white lady. Let me get back to it. The Surreal Life initially ran for 6 seasons, first airing January 2003. Oh, that's the year I graduated. And ending in its run in 2006, the series included appearances from a number of musical artists such as MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, Flavor Brat, and Sandy Peppa Denton. The third season of Surreal Life featured Flavor Flav spawned the popular spinoff Strange Love, which documented the romance between the Public Enemy member and actress Bridget Nelson. I do remember that. Strange Love aired one season before spawning the more popular spinoff of Flavor of Love, which aired for 3 seasons before it ended. While August Alsina's appearance on The Surreal Life will be his first experience in the world of reality television, Tamar Braxton is a veteran and a familiar face in the realm. The songstress previously starred in the reality series The Braxton Family Values and Tamar and Vince. Braxton Family Values aired for 7 seasons, while Tamar and Vince enjoyed a 5-season run. And she was on Big Brother, the celebrity edition as well. So that's going to be good. But this is probably why she's in the news trashing Candy, because she's trying to build up press because she's on the show. Word on the street is she's also trying to do something with Carlos King. I just said that the other day too. Yeah, you told me that when we was talking the other day. Dennis Rodman, this does sound good. Yes, I want to see Dennis Rodman. Stormy, oh Lord. Dennis alone is a whole show. Yes. He really is. So I never really got into the Surreal Life when it was on before. And I think because I was in college and I wasn't watching a lot of TV at the time. So I never really got into Surreal Life. I wonder if they're going to put the old seasons up, because I would love to go back and like rewatch the old ones. But I'm interested in watching this season because I definitely think Dennis Rodman, August Alsina, and Tamar together was going to be a entire mess. And who else did they say was on here? Frankie Muniz, Kim Coles. I want to see Kim Coles too. I want to see Kim Coles. Yes, this is about to be a lot. You'll be tuning in too. Yes. So look, they just posted that, y'all. So normally when you're doing news stuff, you got to keep looking at it because the news updates all the time. I don't know the original show. It has to be an entertaining. It has to be entertaining with that lineup. Yes. I wonder why they didn't put Tiffany Pollock on there. Oh yeah, I see it. Well, that's all I got anyway, y'all. So I'm going to get off of here. At 8 o'clock, I'm about to actually reset my internet too. At 8 o'clock, I'll be on Prosperity Thick Girls channel. We're going to talk about domestic violence. So if you haven't already subscribed to her channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. Shaitan, can you drop her link in the chat for me? Yes, let's get those likes up. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and I want to celebrate my members and the people who have supported the channel this month real quick.
Damn, them haters still mad. I done took off while they steady dragging, and I be the nagger to always keep my cash, and I always love to have a hot party bashing. First verse I told y'all they just a mad. If you was me, 100 G's would be nothing. I see the money while you just glance. Your scared money will never take a chance, man. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go.
So shout out to everybody that was on that clip, who have supported the channel, whether it's Cash App, whether it's a super chat, Zelle, or PayPal. And also shout out to all my members. Y'all, I'm gonna get off because I want to go ahead and reset my internet before we do the live with Prosperity Thick Girl tonight. I hate that this does this. And this laptop, that won't let me hook up my Ethernet cord. And my other computer is running like crazy. I don't know. I might have to use my other laptop for that one too. Yeah, it is free. I might have to pull out my other laptop for that one because I know my Ethernet cord does work for that, so it should be clearer. But thank you guys for joining me, and I think I'm gonna be with Chi-Town. Be with Prosperity at 8, and then at 10 I'm gonna be over on the Candy Shops channel tonight. So if y'all want to follow me around on the internet tonight, make sure you subscribe to both of those channels and turn on the reminders so that you guys get notified when we go. And I will see y'all later on today if y'all are there. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it.